Santee Cooper, meeting the growing energy needs of the 21st century while protecting the environment and natural heritage of South Carolina through its innovative Santee Cooper Green programs. Santee Cooper Green presents Living Green. Recently, 2 U.S. congressmen, representatives from the South Carolina Energy Office, and Santee Cooper joined experts from all areas of alternative energy for the first ever Alternative Energy Forum. This forum, open to the public, was organized by the Myrtle Beach Chamber of Commerce, and it drew a large crowd interested in the future of energy production in South Carolina. Santee Cooper's R.M. Singletary.
This forum has really energized a lot of people because as soon as we finished having some of our first speakers, dozens of people have come up and asked questions that I'm not sure they were aware, of the different alternatives that are out there, and so they're trying to understand it better, which really makes our job easier because the more folks are educated as to what the different alternatives are and what it might mean to them personally, the easier it is for us to go forward with our plan and folks feel good about what we're doing. We can't do conservation. Only our customers can do conservation. I mean, that's really the long and the short of it. I mean, we can preach, we can beg, we can do all the things that we can do, but they're our customers. We're here to serve them. We're not here to tell them how to live and how they should use our product. So, we provide that product to them when they demand it and the amount that they demand. And that's our obligation. We have to do that. But at the same time, we can certainly do all we can do to educate them and help them understand that if they conserve, they're better off, and certainly we're better off, and the environment's better off. So that's what we really try to do.
U.S. Congressman Henry Brown.
Somehow or another, we have got to partner with our environmental friends. We're doing all we can in the corporate world to try to become more efficient and use as less energy as possible. And we look at it all alternatives, whether it's wind or whether it's solar, whether it's nuclear or biodiesel or whatever else is out there. We've got great minds in the private sector looking at it, but the government has got to be part of it. The environmental community has also got to be a part of it, and so we're hoping we can find some resolve.
I think it's real encouraging. This is exactly what we need. We need it both from the political spectrum as well as the industrial spectrum to start pulling more and more of these new ideas in. So I think the future for both bioenergy and also wind energy along the coast, right off of the Grand Strand, is a great potential. I mean, wind energy is coming down in cost. It's getting competitive with coal. And I think particularly for this side of the state, that's going to be a great avenue. Biomass, we have a large amount of biomass, particularly in wood and potential with switchgrass, as to ethanol and also towards biodiesel, biofuels. And these are already fuels that are in existence right now. We have an infrastructure already built for that, so it can happen in the near term.
One of the really exciting things that's happening is Santee Cooper, our state-owned electric utility, has taken the lead in producing biomass energy in South Carolina, biomass electricity, and they have just announced this week a facility in Newberry County that's going to produce 50 megawatts of electricity, and that from biomass. And they're going to be buying wood waste that has just been going to waste in that area of the state in the Midlands of South Carolina, producing a crop that is then going to produce jobs, economic development for South Carolina. It will produce clean energy for South Carolinians. So it's good for our economy. It's good for our energy security, and it's good for our environment.
And Santee Cooper is leading in a lot of this stuff. They're wanting to bring new technologies, whether it's coal, whether it's nuclear, whether it's green technology. And I would encourage them to continue that because they will be a strong and dominant force in the state for a long time.
The initiatives of Santee Cooper and Santee Cooper Green are just the beginnings of what we will need to do to meet future energy demands. Visit santeecoopergreen.com for more information on this critical subject and for more suggestions as to how you can help by living green. Living Green from Santee Cooper Green.